When I started hunting Africa a little over a year ago, the time that I had with Andy was awesome. It was just fun to be with him. I knew a lot about African hunting, but mostly from watching YouTube, TV, and that type of thing. January, we were at SCI, and Andy and I were talking about putting something together for this year, and he had mentioned leopard. And leopard's just one of those iconic animals that is on the bucket list, something that I've always wanted to do. Never quite sure what the right time is to do it, and Andy encouraged me to do it. We knew it was going to be challenging. Good job.
VIP parking.
But the area that he had options for was a really good leopard area, a high concentration of leopards.
So we've just landed at Kariba airstrip, and we will be hunting the Makuti Hills. Those beautiful hills you would have seen as we flew over. That's where we're going to be hunting for leopard and buffalo. So our professional hunter is Darby, and he'll be conducting the next 14 days. So wish us luck.
Swift Bullet Company presents This is Africa.
What's this one, buddy?
This is a 7mm Remington Magnum that I'm able to use for my friend Andy Buchanan. Honored to use it. It shot a few hyenas about 6 months ago, and a crocodile. Ready, Dobby?
All good.
Yes, this gun's nice.
You happy with that box? That's for the 7mm.
Yep. And that was just one shot, and I think I'm...
Do you want to do another shot?
No.
You're good. Basically, this concession is 41,500 hectares, and it's hilly. On top of the hills, you've got like plateaus, and then we go down to the valley. We've got a part that's in the valley, like the Zambezi Valley, which is Mopani woodland, because of the topography of it. The leopard population here is really good. So basically, Mark here, we've got this bait up here, as you can see, and we've had this big male. The track's down here, came to visit. His track is big. It's a big track. He's fed. Looks like a shootable male. The time of the day now, I think it's around about 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's too late to make a blind. We're just going to mess it up. The best thing we can do now is to wait. Let it feed tonight, or this afternoon, later. Come back tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, so we don't disturb it if it's a morning feeder. And come and sort out a blind, and we'll sit tomorrow evening.
I feel good. First day here. We've chucked 6 baits. The last one has got a nice tom on it, so excited about tomorrow for sure. Good first day. We got in a little late, went and checked the baits. We checked 7. The first 6, we were unlucky, nothing had hit it, but the last one, we have a big tom on camera. So excited about what the next couple of days holds.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well.
Yeah, welcome today.
It is the morning of day 2, so today we'll be building blinds, 1 blind, and hopefully hunting a leopard. Look at this beautiful morning we have here. Wish us luck in the wilderness.
Mark, are you comfortable at this distance? Yeah. It's 70, 80 yards back. So if we sit up here, just in the back here, we'll cut a few of these trees. Actually can see him before he climbs up the tree. We can see him on the ground. If it presents a shot, then go ahead. I have to make sure that
It's the right one.
it's the right one. It's got nuts.
Yeah.
So just wait for people, please.
Sure.
Yeah. I have to make sure it's got some nuts. Yeah. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, looks like he's got a thick neck, thick body.
His neck and his head is one. Look at that boy.
Yeah.
Eh?
That's a big one.
God willing. First footage of him is 6:50 p.m. He left at 5:06 a.m. So basically what's happened here, he's broken the bait So see if we can find where he's hidden the bait that he's broken off. Tied the other bait to the base of the tree. 2 reasons are that if he's finished the other food, he'll come back and he'll feed at the bottom or on the top, depending on what he wants to do. Otherwise, the hyenas will come in, keep him away from the bait. So he might not come in tonight, and it'll force him to come in daylight hours. So that's the reason for doing that. So from this vantage point, we can shoot it either on the ground or in the tree. Okay.
This is Africa is brought to you by River God Adventures. Adventure beyond compare. This is Africa is brought to you by Swift Bullet Company. Bullets without equal.
Good, Mark. Let's get this blind going. All right.
I'm feeling pretty excited. The guys are building the blind. It's really neat to see how they use all the material around.
This is a mafuti tree, and we use the bark as a string. It's got many uses. You can also, if you're tired and you're dehydrated, you can chew on this. It gives you a bit of saliva in your mouth. It's not poisonous. In this area where we are, we've got a lot of mafuti trees, so we can use that as a string to build the blind.
We have shot this rifle once before, and we're going to re-zero it, or just shoot it again just to have a little bit more confidence. We're sitting in that leopard blind tonight. Hopefully that'll be it, or tomorrow morning, but we're looking for confidence with this rifle.
Touched it. Touching, yeah. That's good. You only had one shot with that rifle. You have to get getting accustomed to the trigger.
What is the update on your safari?
The update is we are still on the search for giant leopards. We are checking bait this morning.
Basically, that big leopard that ripped off the part of the bait, he left with that bait, and I think from there he changed countries.
I think he might have changed. I think he may have changed zip codes.
Yes. So we have been struggling to find some baits because this grass is really long. Hard to even see elephants in here. The sound of angry elephants.
Watch out for the yellies. Watch out for the yellies.
I picked up a scent.
So we'll keep on trying, and in solidarity with my friend and client, Mr. Mark, I've decided not to shave my beautiful face until we kill a leopard. So let's hope it happens soon. Otherwise, you all are going to be exposed to some nasty beards. Anyway, back to the baiting.
Whenever we schedule a hunt, I think there's something in the back of your mind that wonders, will I be successful? And the longer the hunt goes, the more that doubt creeps into your mind.
Good shot, Mark. Well done.
So we had another early start, but we've been struggling to get some bait. There was 3 impala there, and one of them was standing right at us, maybe quartering just a little bit. The only shot we had was a frontal shot. We're shooting Swift Sirocco bullets. Hit right where we aimed. The impala went right down. Bullet performed remarkably well.
There's no substitution for blood. Blood lasts so much longer than just normal smell.
Oh, jeez.
So the rope is not easy to throw because it's thick. It's not that little bundle that you just chuck up. Yeah.
So
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Could be. You'll never know.
Yeah. Let's see what the Rangers got. Oh, Team America.
Team America.
Don't let the side down.
Don't let this side down.
Are you in the men's or women's team?
We'll find out.
Definitely a women's team.
Wind, it's the wind.
Team Africa, for the African team.
Yeah, don't
Yay! What a good catch.
It's not worth it, Morgan. It's not worth it. Let it go. So we're driving down the road and we see this little leopard tortoise on the side of the road. We pulled over to see him. It's a male. It's a male leopard.
Female.
Female. It's a female. It's 50-50. Female leopard tortoise. We're taking this as a sign that we're going to catch a leopard. We're going to get one. Certainly by day 6 or 7 or 8, and you haven't really seen one, or you haven't really had the opportunity to harvest one, you start to get these little thoughts of doubt.
Got a hit.
I've been hunting for a long time and have really worked hard to keep hope, to stay positive. And I think everyone around camp, your professional hunter, benefits from it, and I think you benefit from it.
He's facing away. You can see the bull bag there.
Definitely there.
Yeah,
I think he's old enough.
he looks old enough.
But 6:34 a.m. That's 6:34 a.m. It's not p.m.
Not PM.
Yeah, definitely not p.m. Yeah, so he didn't even come last night, so he fed this morning.
There's no pictures of him in the evening whatsoever. This cat will come this afternoon.
Do you think so?
Oh, straight. He's going to be here by 5:30. So we need to get around, get that in gear, build a blind, have a look at him. I cannot see whether he's a shooter or not. Age right now from this footage. When he gets into the tree, we'll have a good look through the binos and I'll give you the go ahead or not. One of the two. So we're good to go, bud?
Good to go.
Yep. Let's get a blind going.
Okay. So it's 100% natural to doubt, for sure, but not to lose hope, because oftentimes it happens so fast.
This is Africa is brought to you by Pulsar, unmatched night vision and thermal imaging.
Introducing the This is Africa knife. Designed by Andy Buchanan, this rugged blade combines African heritage with master craftsmanship, carrying a knife forged from world-renowned German 440C with a Mupani wood handle in an ambidextrous scout carry sheath. All will know you've come to hunt. Proudly manufactured by Lion-Hearted Blade Works. Link in the description.
This is Africa is brought to you by African Sporting Creations for your African hunting essentials.
Should not shoot him. Try for a bigger one. I think we should try for a bigger one. Yeah, I really do. I bet it would look at his head now. I think we should really try for a bigger one. Don't shoot him. Let's try for a bigger one.
I'm very particular about shooting old animals. You know, that is the reason why we hunt. To me, it is a difficult one, you know, to explain that maybe to a client, yet We are here to harvest the old animals that have passed on the genes, and they're good to go. You know, that is what drives me. So yes, we do sometimes shoot younger animals, but we strive to shoot old animals that are kicked out of herds, old dugout boys, old leopard. That is the reason why we hunt.
So on our second or third day, we had this huge cat on bait. Davi had put some baits out for us, and he took a piece off, and when he took that piece off, we kind of lost him for a day or two. It was a big piece. We pulled the bait and then put another one back, and when we put this fresh impala back, he didn't come, so we were a little hesitant and a little worried about it because it's a great leopard. Over the last night or so, we gave it an extra day. We came back this morning, and all of a sudden he's there. We have him daytime, morning, evening, or at late night, and then last night. So we're really excited. We're going to build the blind. It's about 9 a.m. here this morning. We're going to build the blind. We're going to go check some other baits, maybe look for some plains game, and then get back here on the blind early this afternoon for a long sit. Hopefully we can get him tonight.
It's go time. We're about to get into the blind. Wish us luck.
I've used Swift bullets before. I've used them on all my African safaris. This is our first trip where we used the Sirocco bullet, mostly for plains game, but we also used it for our leopard, and boy did it perform pretty well. It's a little harder than one of those normal fast-paced bullets, but we didn't have any issues. Anything that we shot with the Sirocco was one shot and one kill. Very happy with the performance. It's a bullet that I would use again and again.
A lot of pressure builds up in a hunt because it's easier to sell a hunt and to talk the talk, but once you've done that, you have to walk the walk. We've worked hard. I mean, this whole safari we've worked us off.
This is Africa is brought to you by Boyd's Hardwood Gun Stocks, the world's largest manufacturer of hardwood and laminate gun stocks.
All I've ever wanted to do was show people how magnificent Africa really is.
I cannot thank Andy enough.
This is my 12th trip.
He took care of everything for us.
You're open and honest. Super easy to talk to.
It was perfect.
This place is heaven.
It's exceeded all of my expectations.
Very knowledgeable.
And he's good at what he does. Probably the best that you could get.
It's not when we'll be back or if we'll be back, it's how often we will be back.
This is Africa is brought to you by TIA 5, turning dreams into African safaris.
I think generally I am a pretty relaxed person. When the leopard came in, it was one of the few times that my heart rate I could feel race. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I've hunted for a long time and I've had the opportunity to hunt a lot of things that were bucket list items for me. And while you get excited, it was just different for the leopard. I can't explain it. My heart rate went from something relatively normal to twice that in seconds. We had such an encounter with the leopard. We spent so much time with it, and I think that helped me calm down, but there is no feeling like that adrenaline rush that you can't control.
Aim at him. Reload, reload. Aim at him. If he moves, you shoot him. You see him.
Oh yeah.
If he tries to get up, shoot him.
Okay. It was hard not to shoot him on the ground.
I said because he's running around, I mean, you had ample amount of time to shoot him.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's rather not.
It
He
was
stood up.
feed for a
Yeah.
while too.
His last meal, the last supper.
How is that, Marcus Aurelius?
I don't know if my heart's ever pounded harder in hunting than that right there. So if you ask me would I ever hunt leopard again, it would be 100%. And it's not for the checking baits and for the days and days of endless driving, but it's for that feeling. It's for that few seconds that he shows up. You're partially awestruck, partially excited, and you're just in awe. You just want to be there. So it's one of the most intense things that you'll ever do. So this is my third trip to Zimbabwe, all booked with Andy on TIA 5. He did an amazing job, and this is my first leopard. He and I had spoken about it. We made final plans at the SCI show, and he said, Mark, this is the place you need to go. So Dobby and I talked about shot placement in camp, and today we had some trail camera pictures of him. And because he was standing but slightly quartering away, we were aiming for that far shoulder, just behind the shoulders, to try to take out both lungs. So he encouraged me to really aim at a rosette, one little dark piece, aim small, miss small. So we took our time. We had the Swift Sirocco bullet, and boy did it perform. We were able to have one shot right where it needed to be, and he just stood up for a second, and we took our chance at that time.
And Swift Sirocco does it again. Good bullet. One shot upside down under the tree. And that's the way I like it.
What an absolutely incredible animal. And Mark, your financial contribution goes towards ensuring that these wilderness areas are here to stay for the future of these magnificent animals' generations. Folks, if you want to keep hunting, you can also contribute towards African wildernesses. So, until next time, keep hunting.
Next time on This is Africa, hunting the Zambezi Valley in the thick of the rainy season for Africa's deadly Cape buffalo is no easy task. Plus, small antelopes in holes, and an arsonist is on the loose.